Okay, class, we're going to pretend we have a time machine, and you get to go back to 1776 and ask George Washington one question. What would that question be, young man?
General Washington, what do you think about Child Protective Services?
Our states' rights, our system of free government, and that we no longer have anything to say. If so, sir.
And if I see one more pot-bellied, stick-armed, bald-headed pedophile CPS worker, I don't think I can handle it. And I swear one thing on the eternal altar of God: we're going to bring you to justice, no matter what it takes, Phil.
Greetings, YouTube, and an extra special hello and greetings and blessings to all the parents out there that have been also, like myself, victimized by the corrupt CPS system. This is kind of a test run here, just kind of a makeshift little setup here. I'm going to be doing at least 3 times a week, regular news reports, kind of like updates around the country with other activists. I know that there's petitions going around right now. There's a petition to Washington. This is going to go to Congress that somebody's got going. There's several different other Occupy Family Courts going on all over the Midwestern United States and the northern part of the United States. And I got the one here in Texas going on, and it's a pretty big one. A lot of corruption down here. So what I like to do with this here, this is kind of like a test run. Like I said, I want to do like reports. So if anyone out there, has any kind of items they'd like to send to me, to just kind of, the whole purpose is to make the general public aware of what we already know. Most of the people that know me, and most of the people that are friends with me on this channel, also have been victims of CPS and are trying their darndest to wake up other people to this too. We've got to wake up the mainstream America. We've got to wake up the general public to what is really going on. It has to be done. And then take it to the next level, we have to get the attention of someone in legislation. So with that being said, we'll call this episode 1. I was going to go ahead and read over this email I sent to this caseworker here. Oh, why not? Jacqueline, I'm sending this email to ensure that you are aware of my concerns regarding your visit to the hospital the day after our son was born. I've also received the court papers containing your sworn statements, which were notarized November 9, 2011. I have some serious concerns regarding that as well. I'm aware of what law requires for one to be eligible for a job such as yours. I am by no means irritated at you personally for the minimal standards authored by a legislator. I understand that you are required to be familiar with state and federal law that pertains to child welfare, etc., and are not required to know the Bill of Rights or U.S. Constitution, which is the primary law of the land. With that being said, I do not hold you accountable for the irresponsibility of lawmakers and their low standards in which you are minimally required to follow. I am, however, seriously concerned about the ethical, moral, and general lack of integrity that my fiancé and I have experienced with your intimidating, unannounced intrusion on such a joyful and special time for our family. A few hours before you showed up, several of our family and friends were there, including my mother-in-law and a friend of mine who's a nurse in the hospital, same hospital. There's absolutely no logical, moral, or reasonable concern at all for such a rude, intrusive, and intimidating tactic such as that. I feel that you should ask yourself who stands to gain from this. What honest, credible, genuinely concerned individual would aggressively barge into a hospital room only one day after a child was born and crumble the love and joy of a couple and their infant son? This is yet another example of the type of behavior I received from your department. It is this type of unaccountable, intrusive, and illegal, see U.S. Constitution, behavior that has led to my outspoken, organized, and active stand against the whole broken system that you are a part of. With that being said, it becomes evident why I asked you to leave the family court CPS system. That's enough right there to keep all of us busy for the rest of our lives. So that's the battle I picked. Pick your battles wisely. That's the one I've chosen, and I'm signing out for now. CPS Exposed. If you want information or want to network with me or join this movement, You can reach me at destroyingamericans@yahoo.com. CPS will be exposed.
One thing on the eternal altar of God. We're going to bring you to justice, no matter what it takes, Phil.